Des, watching that opening ceremony last night. It was raining. I felt so bad. You think of all the years of planning and everything that went into it, but they had fun. It's okay.
Had fun. It was incredible just to watch how they transformed the city and the fountains coming out of the river and the boats.
The Eiffel Tower, the light show,
cool.
Celine Dion, the whole 9 yards.
It was lovely.
Yes, it was.
Yes.
And we don't have to worry about rain too much today.
No,
so that's good.
Not too much. 30% chance of rain. Very typical for this time of year. This time of year, it's hard to have a day with no rain. So it's going to happen in late July, but it's pretty nice for any outdoor plans you may have. So if you do have pool plans, if you're going to barbecue, back to school shopping, whether it be school supplies or clothes or any of the things you need to get. Personally, I know I'm going to get backpacks later today. It looks pretty good. Only about a 30% chance of rain over our area. I do want to show you what it looks like as we widen our view, because these showers you see here over Alabama, will eventually see those move to the northeast. So may see a few showers clip us, but overall it's going to be a day with lower rain chances. So as we take you hour by hour, by noon, although cloudy, it is going to stay cloudy. We're not expecting a sunny day by any means, but notice how limited the rain coverage is by noon. It does increase a little bit by 3, 4, 5, but overall, most of you will stay dry for today. As we head into the evening, looks good for any Saturday night plans. Temperature-wise, that's a different story. When you have lower rain chances, we tend to see those higher temperatures. Now, we do have plenty of clouds today, so that's going to help us. Some areas possibly only reaching the mid-80s, but because we've been so warm the past couple of days, I will not be surprised if we climb to the upper 80s. Tomorrow, we will see higher rain chances, about a 50% chance of rain and storms. So still, keep outdoor plans. Just be aware we are going to see some showers and storms. Temperatures will be in the mid to low 80s tomorrow. As we take you hour by hour tomorrow, notice how we start off dry and cloudy. By noon, still looking pretty good, but notice how that coverage is going to be higher tomorrow afternoon. I don't think it's going to be a washout. It is not a first alert weather day, but you will want to keep an eye on the radar just to watch what's coming. By tomorrow night, late tomorrow night, that's when those rain chances increase, with heavy rain possible overnight into Monday. And Monday is our first alert weather day for higher rain chances. It is a low impact event. Nonetheless, we will see scattered rain and storms with periods of heavy rain, and it will stay warm and muggy. The tropics, we haven't talked about the tropics in a while because it's been unusually quiet. We are watching a wave moving off the coast of Africa that has a 20% chance of development. And yes, it's been slow the past couple of weeks, but that's to be expected this time of year. Remember, we don't really see tropical activity pick up until August, and the peak is in September. So just because it's been slow as of late doesn't mean it's going to stay that way, and we are still forecasting an overactive season for this hurricane season, so still need to watch the tropics closely. Atlanta's most accurate 7-day forecast, there's that 30% chance of rain this afternoon. It is higher on Sunday with a 50% chance of coverage. First alert weather day Monday, that's the wettest day of the week, but it does look like that chance of higher rain does linger through Tuesday before the 90s return by the end of the week. We'll be back after this.